right? So, how you get introduced to trapping?
I got introduced into trapping from selling drugs, and I ran across this friend, and he introduced me into selling pussy. Then once I found out I could make more money selling pussy than selling drugs, I started selling pussy.
Now, as you live this lifestyle, what are some of the challenges?
It's a lot of challenges. The challenges are coming up missing, getting robbed, shot, kidnapped and raped, chopped up. It's a lot of challenges in this game.
What was your parents' structure growing up? You grew up with both your parents?
Nah.
You grew up with one?
I didn't grow up with none. Yeah, you grew up with my parents. My mom passed when I was 3. My father was locked up for molesting me.
But
yeah, I ain't know my parents.
Alright. And let me ask you another question. Excuse me. Dang.
That was so long trouble.
Yeah, I don't know who this girl is, but I had to get her because this is too funny. Here you are, linked in the middle of the fucking projects on the bus stop. So I had to get you, mama. You gonna be on my DVD. Drawing. You was drawing right there, boo boo. You go to school?
Sometimes, for real. I ain't really been in school this year though. Like I missed a lot of days, like 70-something days.
Alright, so why you miss so many days?
On the block.
On the block. Now you 16 years old, you on the block. Tell me about what that do to your mind. Like, is the shit driving you crazy? Is it stressful? What?
Yeah, it's stressful for real.
Yeah.
It's definitely stressful.
Alright. Now,
they crazy for real. They really be. You running on me and they catch you, you gonna get your ass whipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They still running niggas' pockets, taking niggas shit?
No, they don't really be taking niggas. They don't be taking our money out. They be giving our money back and shit for real.
Oh, word?
Hey, sometimes they be finding drugs. Sometimes they be giving our money back.
Mm-hmm. But keep the drugs.
Might keep the drugs.
Cause them niggas be on them shits they sell.
Probably so.
So why you think sometimes they keep the money and sometimes they don't?
I don't know, like sometimes they probably be having their days for real, like they probably need the cash, then some days they probably don't.
Oh, okay.
Or so a lot of people probably reporting them and stuff, like somebody probably calling up on them and stuff.
Oh, I feel what you're saying, Now, as far as like you 16 years old, talk about females in your age group. They fast as shit.
Yeah, they fast.
Freaking off and all that.
Yeah, they birds.
They birds, yeah. It's looking crazy. Alright, so they 16, you 16, they like between your age group, they see you getting money. Tell me how they like come at you cause they think you getting money.
They probably throw some slurs or something for real.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I see you doing this, I see you doing that.
Yeah.
Or my homegirl told me about this and that.
Yeah.
They probably want to fuck you for real.
Yeah. You don't got no kids yet, right?
Nah, I ain't got no kids.
But you know niggas in your age who already got kids.
Yeah, they got kids. They're probably younger than me for real.
Yeah. Well, I know a 13-year-old dude who told me he had a kid. Good, right? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever in your life asked for peace?
Yeah. Like what you mean by that?
Like I just want peace.
Like you don't want like go through no drama and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas be feeling like that sometimes. You feel because you be getting tired of having to do what you gotta do to a nigga for real.
Okay.
You get tired of that shit. Feel like sometimes like you don't be having that same feeling for it no more.
Yeah.
Like 1 minute you might just like yeah I want to do this. You might do it. Then then when it's time to do it, you be like man. Might have feel a whole different way if I had a BGs or something.
Yeah. Okay. Now how about the gunplay? Serious?
Sometimes that shit fun and sometimes you don't like that shit for real.
Right. How could it be fun? Like when you whip it out, a nigga scared of you. That's what you mean?
Like yeah, like something like that for real. Like see how a nigga face expression, some shit like that be. But when a nigga get on your ass, you don't like it for real.
Yeah.
And he go a lie.
I feel it. Alright. So how have give your take on like drugs and the history of Baltimore and its relationship.
It's a drug-ridden city, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's drug infested. And actually, you know, some of the people so poor here, man. I mean, drugs is definitely not a good thing. But if you take the money out of the city might have it. The inner city really might be broken than what they are. And so, I mean, you know, it's a lot of times, man. It's one of the parents in the home, if not both of them, that's on drugs, man. And that kill a lot of families. You know what I'm saying? It just kill a lot of families. You know what I mean? My father, seeing him right now on drugs, I just like, man. You know what I'm saying? You really
How old is your dad?
He's in his 50s. He's probably about 54.
And he's still running the streets.
He's still shooting heroin, cocaine, drinking. And I said, man, you got a real strong immune system, man. Your heart is going to bust. Like you do drugs till 6 o'clock in the morning. You know? I'm doing an interview. Give me a minute, bro. And you know, and I ain't proud to say this, man, but you know, I done sold drugs to my father. You know what I'm saying? And I actually hustled because my father was an addict. Not just because he was an addict, but it was like if they selling it to my father, I'm gonna sell it to your father. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you young, you know, and like, you know, I worked, man. I had a job at 13. You know, so my uncle owned a club and everything. So I worked. I didn't have to go that route. I was living with my moms. I ain't had no bills. But being around my homeboys with $200 in my pocket, I thought I was good. But when they're going places and they got $2,000 in their pocket and you no longer can hang and keep up with them because you can't afford to be around them. You understand what I'm saying? And they're around you every day and naturally it rubs off on you. You know what I'm saying? So it affected my life, but in the same way it taught me some business. It taught me people, because you interact with a lot of different people. And it taught me how scandalous the drugs can be. My father inherited over $100,000 and didn't give none of his kids nothing. And I say, man, how selfish can you be? But then I got to take it back that he's an addict. Like he's not thinking like a regular person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, man, you could have you got 5 kids, you didn't give them nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing? You ain't never took care of none of us. If you couldn't say, hey, it got $5,000 to each one of you, you'd have still been good. I say, man, to the effect of how selfish the drug can make a motherfucker be, man. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you hear about people not paying their rent, lights off, kids in there, babies in there, you know what I'm saying? And it's horrible, man, you know, and I put it down and I said, well, you know what? That shit got to be the devil itself, you know what I mean? Crack, heroin, it's got to be the devil itself. Now, I know some people don't agree because they came up off of it. We all made a law for the money, baby. And what that thing did to the community, and I was a part of it, and I ain't exempt. I was part of the problem, you know what I'm saying? I ain't see the big picture. You know, it's be more. It's a horrible thing, man.
What about